Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, over the weekend I received a lot of phone calls from some prominent Northern Kentucky restaurant friends of mine, and I want to do all that I can to help them. And many of them asked if Deters Law would file lawsuits and so forth and so on. And what I'm about ready to tell you is my business advice to anyone who is in the restaurant business. And the general public needs to hear this too. First and foremost, it is just completely unfair and bogus, and we all know it, that they pick on bars and restaurants. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, the same practices in a grocery store can't be used at a bar and restaurant. Come on. It's just part of, like I said, kill that golden goose. Kill those wagon pullers. But here is the unfortunate situation here in Kentucky. The Kentucky Supreme Court, by an unanimous decision a few weeks ago, a 100-page decision, said that everything Beshear is doing was within his power. So filing a new lawsuit isn't going to work. All it will do is, it's not going to stop anything. But we all know this too. Those of you that may not realize this, do you know what the state hangs over these restaurants had? Their licenses, their liquor licenses, their regulatory power. But you know what? It's reached a boiling point. It's reached a breaking point. Boiling of anger, breaking point economically. How can you fault any restaurant and bar to remain open if remaining open is the only way they can survive? That's what I would do. Here's my advice. If you've got the cojones to do it, stay open. Why? It's pretty clear to me that law enforcement around the state of Kentucky isn't interested in helping out the governor. You think these prosecutors are anxious to help them? Nope. So here's what happens. If you stay open, you are going to get a corrective order. You're going to get an order from the health department. You're going to be told, hey, you've got to shut down. Then if you ignore that, they're probably going to give you another order, like final order. If you ignore that, you know what they got to do? They got to go to the prosecutor's office. They've got to get a court to shut you down. They cannot shut you down. They've got to get a court to shut you down. By the time all that happens, I would think that maybe you're back in business. That's my advice. My business advice. Screw them. And you know what? The more restaurants and bars that ignore it, the better. There is a strength in numbers. They've gone too far, folks. And it's all just stupid. There is no rational, logical reason that restaurants and bars get picked on. None whatsoever. They can't wear masks. And by the way, that's the big joke, isn't it? If masks work and social distancing work, why does anything got to get shut down? It's all a joke. Stay strong. Defy them. Civil disobedience. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Stay open.